Hi everyone, I know you're probably getting tired of seeing me and I hope this is the last video that I have to make. Prime Minister Mark Carney, hello? Could I please have the attention of Prime Minister Mark Carney? Prime Minister of Canada, can you hear me? Hello, I'm speaking to you. You are the main target of my video. You're the audience I'm looking for, Prime Minister Mark Carney. You might all notice that I didn't say Right Honorable Mark Carney, because right now from where I'm sitting in Summerside, Prince Edward Island, there's not too much right or honorable about you, Mark Carney. My poppy, yes, the veterans that they are right and honorable. They are the ones that deserve all the respect and all the honor. They are the ones that made Canada the country that it is. Not you, not the politicians, the veterans. So you might all remember that I said that I did receive an email back from the Prime Minister. Well, as we all know, you've probably all guessed that it was like a computer enhanced generic response sent by one M. Bredson on behalf of Prime Minister Mark Carney. So if I'm showing you disrespect right now, Mark Joseph Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, so be it. So be it. You imagine the disrespect that I felt when I opened the email from one M. Bredson yesterday on your behalf, who took it upon himself to downgrade the situation that I am in to a simple little fleet that, oh, it's a housing issue. It is partially, I need housing due to the negligence of Kathy and Bill McGuinness and Island EMS. So yes, I do need housing. That's just part of the problem. But what did Mr. M. Bredson and the Prime Minister of Canada suggest to me? Wait for this one. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I just want to get my next thought ready, my next page, because you're going to laugh with this one. So, from the Prime Minister of Canada, one Mark Joseph Carney, and one M. Bredson, or whatever your name is, on his behalf, because they just seem to think it's a simple little housing thing. So they told me, are you ready for this? Honorable Hal Perry, they told me to get a hold of you and you'd find me a house. You're going to find me a home, Hal Perry. So I only have one request for a home. I just want a duplex, one level, with a garage. That's all. And Hal, you are now on the mission of finding one duplex for one Geraldine Edna Gallant, because I just received word from an M. Bredson on behalf of Prime Minister Mark Carney to go to you. So this is me officially going to you, Hal. Honorable Hal Perry. I wait to hear from you on the house that you find for me. So that was the email. That was the generic email response that was computer generated that M. Bredson, he was the guy, he was the guy. He was the chosen one that got to press the send button yesterday for the Prime Minister, Mark Carney. So, in the long run, I think most of you were, well, you all knew it was going to fall on deaf ears. We knew that. I knew that. But I'm going to change that. I don't think it fell on deaf ears. I think it fell on very ignorant ears. Ignorant ears because they didn't even bother to look at and read all of the information to see that these people caused more brain damage to me than I should have. And they think it's okay, and they think nobody should be held accountable. Well, I beg to differ. I've begged to differ, Mark Joseph Carney, Prime Minister of Canada. My life matters. Guess what? What am I supposed to do the next time it's on the line? Who am I supposed to call? Because y'all know I won't be calling 911. So what am I supposed to do? Just sit in here and die? Apparently so. So guess what? Let's see. Yeah, Mark Carney, he just thinks it's just nothing. And Brenson, whatever his name is, whoever he is, I have it down here, but I don't even really care anymore. It means nothing to you that someone suffered more than they should have, and it's okay with you that no one is held accountable for that. And I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. I don't get it at all. It's not that it's fallen on deaf ears, folks. It's fallen on ignorant ears. They have no idea what I'm going through. So, Mr. Mark Joseph Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, M. Bratson, let's see, Bill and Kathy McGuinness, and all you fine folks from Island EMS, I invite you all. You can all come at the same time. It makes no matter to me. I invite y'all to come to 296 Jennifer Street, and y'all come and you follow me for 24 hours, and you live my life now for 24 hours, and you watch and see. It's just a little bit different, but you're invited to come and watch. And Mr. Mark Joseph Carney, when your final day is here, and you are being judged by the Almighty, I hope that the Almighty Father, when he's thinking of you, he thinks of this right now, this moment right now, takes it into consideration where you could have said yes and helped me, but you chose not to. So I hope that on your judgment day, that is taken into consideration. But guess what? Like, even when your final day comes, Prime Minister Mark Joseph Carney, the hole that they dig for you, sorry to tell you, it isn't going to be any bigger than the hole they dig for me. Your ego might be bigger than mine. You may have more power than I do, and a lot more money than I do. But guess what? Pretty sure they all come one standard size, so yours is not going to be any bigger than mine just to fit all your ego in there. It's all going to be jam-packed in there, believe it or not. And I'm not big on prayer. I'm not big on prayer lately. I'm not big on a whole lot of things, thanks to a whole lot of people. But tonight when I go to bed, I'm going to pray for your family, Mark Carney. I'm going to pray for everyone in your family that they never have to experience any kind of situation like this. However, I will not say one single prayer for you, Mark Joseph Carney. I will not. Because maybe you need to go through and experience what I'm experiencing right now, so you know how it feels. Maybe then you'd understand how much help I actually need, instead of being so ignorant. Open your eyes. You give money to whole other countries. Dear God, help one little Canadian. There's tax dollars out there for everything. I gave you an idea, Mr. Carney, on how to make yourself a gazillion tax dollars. Remember? What did I say? Every apartment building in Canada have accessible front and back doors where emergency personnel can safely get in and out at the expense of the landlord, with no increase in rent to the tenant, because it is for their safety. Cha-ching, Mark Joseph Carney. Cha-ching. Look at all the tax dollars I just made you there. All the building supplies that all the landlords across Canada are going to need are taxable, are they not? So you heard it here first, folks. If that should ever come about, guess what? It wasn't Mark Joseph Carney's idea. It was Geraldine Edna Gallant's. I've about had it. You know what your liberal red means right now, Mr. Mark Carney? Absolutely nothing. The only thing that should be red right now is your face, because you will not help. I really hope you have sweet dreams tonight. Nighty night, Mr. Prime Minister.